everybody, welcome to, I was gonna say, oh yeah, it is December, the last month of empties and purchases. I don't know how I'm gonna do next month's, because next month's a new year, so I have to figure out if I'm just gonna film another one at the end of the month or roll it over or something, so we'll see. There's a lot of stuff here, but about half of it is Christmas gifts. And then I made some orders that haven't arrived yet, and I will post pictures on the screen. I'm gonna try and like nitpick all the gifts. So one of them is another panner on YouTube, Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty. She got me some good stuff. The Persona palette, the remade one in the plastic packaging. Look at that. I've already swatched a couple. I can't wait to use this. It's beautiful. Then she also gave me a bunch of little mini stuff. Let me see. We got another one of these, which I use, but she uses multiples, and she thought I might want to try more than one, so we got an extra one. I've also got a moisturizer, a face wash, and I love minis for the shower. I've got a matte primer from the Ulta brand, and the Milani Make It Last Matte Finish setting spray. Since I'm an oily girl, I'm all about the matte stuff. Oh, I got this one from her. This is from AOA. It's a little skincare scoop. That's cool. I'm trying to figure out what item I'd like to save this for. So I haven't opened that yet. And I believe this one was from her. It's a Philosophy Nature in a Jar. Oh, I don't remember if it's a moisturizer. I'll have to look. But we got a mini from that. And then I think that's it. But she gave me a beautiful, beautiful Harry Potter Hallmark ornament and my cell phone mount for my car, because her and I chat on Marco Polo, and my mount broke. I had the same one for years, and so she got me a new one for my car. I have another set of gifts from a different friend who's not on YouTube or anything like that, but she got me, this one was on my wish list too. Oh, look at that. But it's not even open, or it's sealed. It's not, I'm not going to open it. The Desert Lights from Flower Beauty. It's beautiful. But I don't want to open this one just yet. I have some plans, so that's why I didn't even swatch any. She gave me a Urban Decay pencil liner since I was low before I bought myself some. So I got that one, and this little mini Beauty Bakery setting powder, you know, and it's supposed to be like a bag of flour. Isn't that adorable? So I got that one, and I believe this one was from her too, the Ultralight Moisturizing Lotion. It was either from Kim or my other friend. And she did get me, oh no, this one's from Kim as well. This one, I believe this is a face wash. I think this is a moisturizer then. And I also got a Hallmark Beauty and the Beast ornament from her, and a couple other things that were non-makeup, so I don't have them in here. And I believe the rest is stuff I've bought. So I was looking for these, and I know the Dollar Tree sells them, so I finally found it and snagged it. It's an eyeliner brush, but it's a specific end, you know, instead of one of these. I've been looking for this one for a specific product I have. So we got that. And then I made another e.l.f. order because I got a bunch of points in my last purchase, and there was a promo for free, not free shipping. Yeah, free shipping with no minimum. So I cashed out a bunch of my e.l.f. points, and I got this eye cream. So now I have two. I paid $1 and change for this with shipping and tax and everything. So I couldn't resist a good deal. It's a $10 item, I think, $10 or $12. And I got it for a $1 and change. And then I got at Target my Pixie by Petra Endless Silky Eye Pen in the shade Sage Gold. So, olive green pencil. And I got during the sale, the double set of all-nighter. And I'm really excited because I've never tried this before, and I've heard it's, you know, it's supposed to be the best. But e.l.f., I don't have it out, e.l.f. has a dupe for this. So maybe I'll make a video of like half and half and see how it works. But my plan is to use one of these, then the e.l.f., and then one of these. And then decide which one do I like. Is this worth the price tag? Is the e.l.f. one better because it's cheaper and it works the same? We'll see. I struggle with foundation sticking here. And so I want to see if this works. Another thing I ordered, kind of against my rules, but oh yeah, I got this. Oh my gosh, I already forgot what month. Everything's blurring together. Pregnancy brain, I'm telling you. I didn't realize how real that was because it's been happening a lot this week. But I got Function of Beauty. It was a half off sale. And even though I'm not out of my current shampoo and conditioner, I couldn't resist the deal. But I have a question for anyone who's bought Function of Beauty in the last year or two. I have a feeling the prices went up. I haven't opened them. I haven't looked at the ingredients. I'm going to do a whole separate video on this just like I did for Formulate. But I'm going to put the price up on the screen. I'll have to look up what I paid for it. These were 50% off. And this is what I paid. I feel like the price went up because this is the small bottles. These are the 8 ounces. Can anyone verify? How much did you pay for the 8 ounces? Because I've got lots of thoughts already and I haven't even used them. But I'm going to save that for that specific video. And, oh, I got this one. No, I got this one at Ulta too. Okay, so then I made 2 small purchases at Ulta because I'm really, really, really close to getting platinum. And this helped me get to platinum for 2022. And the reasoning for that is because I have a lot of points. And if I kept my platinum status, my points won't expire. And I wanted to use them eventually next year. So I needed to make that goal. And that's why I have the Ulta credit card because, you know, you get more points. So I'm going to show you everything I got. This one was a free sample with one of my purchases, Michael Kors perfume. We're just going to add that to my stash of sample perfumes. If you saw my mom makeup bag video, the Dollar Tree eyelash curler I hated. So I got this one. This is the cheapest one I could find. As long as it has this, you know, to put your hand in. Apparently I really need that. This was $3. I couldn't find the one that I already have. All the other ones, they all had only one extra little pad thingy. So I must have bought mine at Target because mine came with multiple. But I'm pretty sure I bought it at Ulta because I try to buy everything at Ulta for points. But because of that, I was like, I might as well get the cheaper one because they're all going to be the same. I've never seen a difference for eyelash curlers. Another black eyeliner. I'm actually on my last liquid black eyeliner. Now I have pencils and a colored one in my inventory. So it's kind of, I think my numbers stayed the same from the whole year, even though I used some because they changed from liquid to pencil. But Emily Noel talked about this one when she gave birth to her last son, and that it lasted through labor. So we might be opening this baby early to see if it lasts. If not, I still wanted it because drugstore, good quality, checks all the boxes that I want. And then I bought the Bio Oil skincare oil for my stomach. I don't have any stretch marks. Lucky, knock on wood. But I'm getting pretty big. I'll show you. I'm 31 weeks right now, and this is what we're looking at. And the stretch marks should be starting soon for me. I feel like I was lucky only because I was a little overweight before I got pregnant, and then I lost weight while pregnant because I was horrible morning sickness and I had COVID and stuff like that. So like my weight fluctuated so much that I seem to have avoided stretch marks altogether as of yet. but I'm going to start using this soon. I need to put this in the bathroom. I've been using just regular, like, really moisturizing lotion. But this, I didn't want to commit to a full bottle, so I got the small one. Replacement purchase, I'm on my last blade. I think next time I'll get the bigger pack. I just grabbed the same one that I always do. I just know that the Chic brand is the best because I've tried other brands from like TJ Maxx and stuff like that. These are much better. And then also in my mom makeup bag video, I was talking about how I needed a black eye product. So I bought the Ulta Beauty Cream Eyeshadow and Liner. I think this would be a good way to not only do the outer corner, but because it's an liner, I can smudge it out. So it'll work as an eyeliner and detail on the outer crease. I'm going to try this soon. I was just waiting to film this. I had all my makeup in a bag on my side table. So we will see how this works. It swatched really nice on my hand and blended out really nice. I was still tempted to get the NYX one because it was cheaper, but they were all out of the black one. So then to get 2 platinum, I bought 2 of the Essence Make Me Brow in the shade, oh no, I don't know if you can hear that. That's my dog howling. I want to say it's shade 2. Shade 2 or shade 3. I don't remember. It doesn't seem to say on here. I hope you guys can hear it. He's still going. That's the husky. But I'm not sure how I feel about this shade compared to the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one is $5 or $5.99. These are $3. So I thought, you know, better bang for my buck. And it helps me get to platinum. But I literally need to spend like $2 to get to my goal in monetary value in points. So I'm going to get one more in the shade that's a little lighter than this. If I remember correctly, shade 2 was darker than shade 3, which is weird. So I'm going to get whatever is slightly different than this. That way I can compare and see what shade I like better for my brows. Okay. That was the purchases. I have some declutters, and I already have someone I'm going to give these to. This is the Redken Extreme Anti-Snap Leave-In Treatment. I bought this when I first bleached my hair. This is not Curly Girl approved. There is a silicone in here, but my hair just doesn't seem to like it anyway. I've tried it. It's not moisturizing enough, and it does not control my frizz at all. So it's about halfway done. In the light, I can see it's like about here. So she's going to take that. And then this, I was going to try and finish it just to get another empty, but my hair doesn't like this. I don't know if it's the proteins or what, but the best hair day I can get with this is on wash day. And that's not even guaranteed every wash day, because the last wash day with this, it didn't look good. But the one before that, it looked great. I can't use it to refresh. My hair just doesn't like this. So I'm going to declutter. And this is also, it's about here, somewhere around here full. So those are gone. Then I mentioned in a video or two ago that things I had originally decluttered, if I couldn't sell them, I was going to put them in my inventory. I decided not to do that. So as much as I love Friends, this Color Story, I'm going to get rid of it. So I just wanted to show. I'm probably going to post it on Mercari. And then same thing with the Frida Kahlo Ulta Beauty palette. I literally want to keep it for like 3 shades. It's not worth doing that. So here's that Color Story. This one is swatched, so I'm probably going to just give it away in my local Buy Nothing page. And I don't need this bag. I'm going to get rid of the bag. I also have a loose banana powder. This is from Ipsy. But I'm not a loose powder fan. This I'm okay with because it's small. Like this one was gifted to me, and the one I'm using right now is small. I'm just not a fan of loose setting powder. It makes a mess. It's not safe to travel with how I pack stuff. It's just, you know, it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna find a home for this. And then I was trying to declutter stuff and it was horribly failing. But I have 3 brand new of this. This is the shade Balsam from Coastal Scents. I have 1 in my Z palette and I have 3 extra backups. So I was like, I'll get rid of 1. I tried getting rid of 2 and I was like, I'll get rid of 1. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'll probably save it for a friend or something. And then I haven't decided. Part of me wants to keep this, part of me doesn't. Because I'm using the Urban Decay Shapeshifter palette. But after that, I don't feel like I need cream products. I like it, but I end up just putting powder over it. And then depending on the bronzer, it's too dark, it gets muddy, it doesn't blend. So I feel like I should just get rid of it. So I'm going to get rid of it. It's either going to be put aside for a future gift for one of my friends, because the 2 that gave me gifts, they're the opposite of me. I'm an oily girl. They're both dry. They love moisture. They love cream products. So this will either go to one of them, or I will give these away as a set. And that's it. This video is just... No, it's not. See? Pregnancy brain. We need to talk about empties. So, BRB, let me go grab my empties. Okay. My total for the month is kind of low, but I did have 2 high-priced items that I counted for last month that could have gone in here. So I think that kind of balances it out. But my year total so far is higher than I thought I would get. So we will get to that. It's going to be really quick. We got a sample from Philosophy Nature. Oh, Nature in a Jar. That's this. Oh, it's a face wash. I already had a sample, like a single use. I used it in 2 uses. This is very moisturizing. So I'm going to save this. I've had once or twice in my life where I have a skin reaction or something and my face gets really dry. So now I know I can save this for a day like that because it's too moisturizing for my oily skin. So we're counting this one as $1. I've got the Equate. No, not Equate. This is from Costco because I got the huge pack. I haven't even made a dent in the pack. But here's one more of these. So that's $2. I've got a MAC Fix Plus Mini, $3. I don't see the big hype about these, so I'm glad I tried a mini. I have the Curlsmith Hydro Style Flex Jelly. This is the blue one, which means it's protein-free, $12. I like it, but I just can't justify the price. It's like $25 and then $40 for the 2 different sizes, something like that. I have some other gels that are much better priced. $12 for a full size, and my hair loves it. So, not sure. It's good though. I'm just not sure if it's worth that price. I have some Epsom Salt for $5. Epsom Salt is Epsom Salt. You know, I have 2 more bags of other brands. I have a mini Tea Tree Triple Treat Shampoo from Giovanni. This was $2.49. I was using this as a clarifying shampoo, and it says invigorating, and I love that. Peppermint and stuff in the shower, I really jive with. So I'd have to look at the ingredients and see if it really is clarifying enough, because I try to clarify my hair at least once a month, and that's why I was using this one. If it is a good clarifying option, then I think I would repurchase the full size when I'm done with the 2 I have. But if it's not, I already have something that I would repurchase. And then last, or second to last, the Shea Moisture Silicone Free Miracle Styler Leave-In Treatment. Talked about this before. Love it! $16.49. Hate the applicator, but other than that, it's great. When I get to it, I will show you how I plan on using the 3 other bottles that I have. And then last but not least is my little brow blade for $1.66. This was my last one. I already showed you, but it's lost in my stash of stuff. The pack of it I just bought to replace. This was my last one. I thought I had one more, but I looked in all my places and I couldn't find it. So that's when I bought the replacement pack. That's it. Quick for empties. So my total, $43.64 for the month of November in empties. It's not the best. I think that is the lowest I've had in a month. I can usually get it between $60 and $90. And then my goal is always $100 a month. But there have been months where I've had more. Like last month was like, I think I have 3 months in the year where it was close to 150 or over 150. So because of that, so far this year, I have used up $1,112.31 in empties. I really don't think I'll have that much. I'll have maybe like less than $30 worth of empties next month. So I probably will film one more of these at the end if there's anything to add. If I don't have anything, then I won't. But that's my goal. My goal was $1,000 and I did it. I'm super excited that I was able to. I'm kind of bummed that I never kept up with keeping track of my total in purchases because I wanted to do kind of a reverse rouge type of style, but I just never kept up with it. So we'll try that another time. I reached the goal of over $1,000. Next year's goal of empties is going to be $1,500, which I don't know if I'll be able to do with a new baby since I won't be using as much. And considering that this year, there were definitely gaps in time where I wasn't doing a lot of makeup or skincare and stuff like that. And I still got to 1,000, so, or over 1,000. We'll see what next year does. If I can get to 1,000, I'm happy. But my goal next year is going to be 1,500. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I wasn't speaking too fast. I seem to be like really out of breath. And I know that that's a pregnancy thing. So I hope it didn't come off like that on camera. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.